Okay. There's been a lot of controversy over the recent North Carolina bill, which makes it illegal for transgender people to use the public restroom which matches their gender identity. Instead, they have to use the bathroom that matches their biological sex. So if a transgender person hasn't undergone sex reassignment surgery and hasn't changed their sex on legal documents, which many have not because of finances, personal preference, health, or something else, then they have no protection under the law to do something as simple as pee while they're going shopping. Basically, this is bullshit. First of all, people are acting like this is a new phenomenon, but you've been sharing the bathroom with transgender people your whole life, and there's no way to tell who is and isn't transgender. You might think you have some sort of special trans vision, but trust me, you don't. For every stereotypical image of a transgender person you come up with in your mind, there are a million transgender people who defy it. This bill isn't a response to some influx of predators in the bathroom, it's pure transphobia. And I hear people say all the time that it isn't even a transgender issue, it's a safety issue. That's not true. This is a transgender issue whether you like it or not, because it affects transgender people. While you're out there trying to protect yourself from assholes who might break the law, you are actively taking away transgender rights and hurting the transgender community. And speaking of assholes breaking the law, they are breaking the law regardless of whether or not transgender people can use the right restroom. It was illegal to be a pervert in the bathroom before, and it is illegal to be a pervert in the bathroom now. That law hasn't changed. But think about the children! Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the transgender children who you're forcing to go into the wrong restroom. You want to protect little girls from assault? How about the transgender girls you're sending into the men's room alone? Why don't you think about them? Oh, right. You're transphobic. Transgender people experience harassment and violence in the bathroom all the time, but I never hear any outcry about their health and safety. Maybe we should focus on creating more laws to protect transgender people instead of putting them more at risk. Instead, you're focused on preventing men from dressing up as women to get access to women's restrooms, which doesn't happen. It just doesn't. Period. Stop trying to hide your blatant transphobia behind this ridiculous excuse. It's not working. I've also seen a lot of people try to compromise by suggesting gender-neutral single-stall bathrooms, but there's an issue with this too. Let me just start off by saying gender-neutral bathrooms are great, and I agree that they should be available everywhere. They're important for people who are non-binary, people who have anxiety issues, and yeah, even transgender people who feel safer using them. But if transgender people are forced to use this bathroom, it's incredibly alienating, and it still isn't always the bathroom that corresponds with their gender identity. This is still taking away transgender rights. Gender-neutral bathrooms are amazing, but they are not the answer to this problem. We need to face the facts and realize transgender people just want basic human rights, which includes being able to use the restroom in peace. That really isn't asking for much.